Hello, I'm the Magpie Mama, and today I'm going to do a shopping haul. It's an Aldi shopping haul. I know it's not very glamorous, but you know, what's the point of me vlogging if I'm not going to show a rounded life, you know? This is what we have to do, so I might as well show you. And I thought you might find it interesting, see, you know, how much food you have to get for a family of 7. It's quite a lot. So today, when I went to Aldi, we spent, let's have a look, we spent £163.94. There you go. £163.94. We got quite a lot of stuff, but you know, it's not the cheapest stuff, so we could have got a lot more if we were just going to buy the cheapest stuff. So this is kind of a mid-price point range shop that we've gone for today. So we base our meals around kind of trying to eat quite well, but also needing some convenience as well. My husband works full time, and I work a lot in between looking after the children. So you know, so I'm looking for a balance, ways to make it easier, but ways to be healthy as well. So it's a bit of a juggling act, but this is what we can do. So you'll notice some things are quite convenient, and some things I've got to cook from scratch. So it depends what sort of week I know I've got ahead of me. So things I've got today. So I've got smoked salmon. So smoked salmon are going to be smoked salmon and cream cheese bagels. So what I'm going to do is, this is my new organised plan. It's Sunday today, and I'm going to make them up and pack them in the fridge ahead of time, because we never seem to have enough food. Everyone's always hungry, so I'm going to try and get organised. So we've got some kind of snacks and little sandwiches and stuff ready for when we're all starving. So what else have I got? I've got spicy bean burgers. Now, one of my problems I have is I don't feed myself. I forget about myself. And I've been having loads of migraines and headaches lately, and I think I'm just not eating right. I'm not looking after myself very well. So it's a bit of a mission this week to really kind of look after myself a little bit better. So over here we've got a green smoothie mix. This is really good. I've not seen these before. Lemongrass, banana, kale and mango, and they were $1.99. And then the exotic ones, mango, papaya and pineapple. So they're really good. So I'll just chuck those in the freezer, and then once the fresh fruit and veg have run out, I'll be able to just make myself a smoothie. I'm going to make myself definitely do it this time. You see, again, you know, always you know, ends up giving it to somebody else and not having it myself, but I've got to really make this effort now. So what else have we got? So we've got butternut squash risotto. This is going to be another one of our lunchtime meals, so this looks really nice. Sometimes I buy little interesting things like that with a view to kind of copying them myself at home, you know, see if I can make them. Sometimes, you know, it's nice to buy it ready done. Sometimes it's nice to try and make it yourself at home. So we've got peas down here because my children are obsessed with peas. Sweet corn, they're obsessed with sweet corn. I've got a pizza. It's one of the kind of more luxury pizzas. They're specially selected, and that's because I've got friends coming around later on in the week, so we're going a bit fancy. They're £3 those. They look really nice as well. I've got some oven chips there as well, because you know, amongst the good stuff, you've always got to have something they don't moan about too much, haven't you? I've also got pate. I've tried to eat food that's kind of nourishing as well, and pate is supposed to be really good for you, the liver. Over here we've got lamb mince, so I'm going to make some little koftas with those, and they'll probably go in some sort of wrap or something. I've got minced beef, so we're going to have a chilli with that. I've got couscous, which is going to go with some chicken. I've got some wraps over there. We're going to have some chicken fajitas. Bacon, I just like bacon sandwiches, I can't resist. So we've got some chicken breast fillets. We've got quite a few chicken breast fillets there. I've seen a really good little recipe thing on Super Healthy Kids, and I'm going to give it a try. I might vlog that a little bit later on as well. It's making special kind of taco burrito bowl things. They look brilliant. If I can make those, I'm well impressed with myself. We've got a chicken. My children are obsessed with roast dinners, so we've always got to have a roast dinner every week, even midweek. Pork chops, we might have that as part of a roast dinner as well. We discovered last week that you can make really nice roast potatoes with sweet potatoes. You just cut them into chunks as usual, and pop them in at the same time as you would your roast meat, and all the meat juices go on them, and they just become really delicious, and everyone really likes them, so we're definitely going to do that again. Over here I've got some frozen chicken breasts as well, so when the fresh stuff kind of runs out, we've got some of these, and some of this cooked from frozen minced beef as well, which is brilliant because, you know, you can't be organised all the time, so it's really useful to have something that you can just cook really quickly. So you can make a spaghetti bolognese within, you know, like 20 minutes when you've got some of that, so that's really useful. I've got some coconut oil. I'm really pleased when Aldi started to do coconut oil, because it just makes it a little bit more affordable, you know, instead of having to buy things like that at the health food shop where they cost a fortune, and that was only £2.50, so that was really good. I've got goat's cheese, because that's quite good for you. Yoghurts, they're for my husband for his work lunch. He's obsessed with yoghurts. He says he brightens up his day, so we'll treat him to a yoghurt. We've got sour cream for the fajitas, got double cream, we've got some salsa dip, that's going to go on those chickeny things that I was talking about. We've got a few puddings, my children are also obsessed with puddings. Crumble topped plum tart, short crust apple tart and tart of chocolate. Okay, I admit it, it was me, I'm obsessed with puddings. Don't tell them though, I say it's for them. We've got a few kind of snacks here. These were on some sort of short dated offer. These were 49p. Just like them, sorry, no squidgy little cake things. Really nice. Good to have around when they're all hungry. And then I've got a few kind of fruit and seed bars. They're just to chuck in my handbag when I go out and about. So as I say, I always forget to eat, so it's useful to have those. Nice big watermelon. Kids love watermelon. We've got these little sweet black peppers. They all love those as well. Anything in miniature, children just love, don't they? Talking of miniature, woo! Here are some tiny pâtés. Now, I got these because I really like pâté, and because these little jars are going to be really useful for putting some kind of nut butters and things in when I want to take things out and about, so that's really useful. I've got some lazy garlic, because, you know, it just saves so much time. We've got kidney beans, that's going to go in with that chicken and salsa thing. We've got some butter chicken curry sauce, always useful to have a curry sauce, you know, for a quick meal. Got some cheese, mainly for toasties, because I love toasties. Lemon and lime, that's really useful to have around if you haven't got any fresh lemon and lime. I've got some dark sugar. My daughter loves to do baking, and I think the dark sugar's a little bit better for you, so I tried to do that, use that. I've got some pesto, that's going to be pesto pasta for when we have our the Creative Mum group on Wednesday. We always have a big pasta meal to share. Some Tex-Mex meatballs, they're another thing for my husband, well, unless the team gets them. So they're okay for him to have for lunch. That's some honey roasted ham trimmings, 165. I think that's really reasonable, you know, it looks like good quality ham, so it's useful to have around. Artichokes, they're going to go in one of the kind of the bowls of kind of mixed things as well, so there might be a bit of couscous in there, a bit of chicken, some salad, those kind of things. And what we got over here, we've got some cereal. Now, we always mean to have eggs for breakfast because I've heard they're really good for you, but when you're rushing around in the morning, it's not always possible to have eggs. So I've got the cereals I think are going to be the best possible. I think the Weetabix style ones are supposed to have the least amount of sugar, so that's worth kind of having a go at. And porridge oats, we love porridge. Not always time to have those, but you never know, we might do this time. Cocoa powder down here. What I really wanted was raw cacao powder, but we're not very rich this week, so we're going to go for the cocoa powder, and I'm going to use that with some dates and nuts to make some energy balls, just to try and stop myself from eating all the chocolate. Okay, we've got some Mediterranean roasting vegetables there. That's another thing that'll probably go in with the couscous. Really quick and easy to do. That's one of my kind of time savers. Pomegranates, that's really nice on a salad or on couscous, or if we've got some quinoa as well, I use that. I know nobody likes it really, but come on, we've got to try. We've got to try. Strawberries. We've got plums, they were on special offer. Oh, these little cherry peppers stuffed with feta cheese. I'm a bit obsessed with these. These are a bit delicious. So they'll be nice in a kind of mixed bowl of stuff as well. Got bananas. Here's love bananas, cherry tomatoes, again corn because of their obsession with corn. I've got some red cabbage down here. I might be making some kind of sauerkraut thing with that if all goes well. If not, it'll be, if not, I'll have it with cranberries and apples, kind of braised. That's really nice as well. We've got some chili con carne jar sauce there. I could make it myself, but it's never quite as delicious as theirs, so yeah, so I'll buy theirs and it'll be nice and quick. I've got quite a bit of veg here. We've got broccoli, carrots, celery, cucumber, peppers, sweet potatoes for sweet potato fries. We've got apples, and I'm hoping to make a few juices this week, and just to try and be a little bit more healthier. And we've got 2 lots of eggs there, just in case I do actually manage to make eggs to eat this week for breakfast. You never know. And finally, I've got some amazing flowers. I'm always well impressed by the flowers in Aldi, but these are the best I've ever seen. Now these were £5. Don't tell my husband. I said, oh no, they weren't much, but these were £5, and they're just really interesting ones. And I'm sure I've seen something like this kind of in Waitrose, and they were about £10 in Waitrose. Maybe even more, maybe 15 and 20 even. But anyway, so yeah, so look out for those next time you go. So there's my shopping haul. Hope you enjoy it, and yeah, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. It's just on the red button. Just press it, and I'll see you again soon. See you later. Bye.